So now we're at the Anhalter Bahnhof railway station, or railway terminus. I'll tell you a little bit about it. We have a little bit of a walk round and show you what's left of it. It's basically a facade. But this is not as a result of the Battle of Berlin, but as a result of enemy air raids. So as we walk around, I'll give you some of the information on it. It's quite a nice building, or it was. Now this was opened in July 1841, so it's actually been here a long, long time. During the 1930s, it had trains leaving every 3 to 5 minutes and could carry around about 44,000 people from 6 platforms. In fact, it's a time period in pre-war when a lot of Jews were escaping Berlin, escaping Germany, prior to World War II, and they were all rounded up by the Nazis. And it was then ironically throughout the war that they were then transported again from here to the death camps. As you can see, there is war damage under here anyway. And as you can see also, that's where the edge of the building was actually a lot bigger than that before. And of course the regulation graffiti everywhere. In 1943, November the 23rd, 1943, it was actually badly damaged during an air raid. There's only a few local trains using it. 2 further raids on the 3rd and 26th of February 1945 put it out of action altogether. Now you see the reverse side of it, the unpretty side of it. Where I'm standing now, really, out on this, it's now a playing field. Would have been the platform, 6 platforms somewhere along here. No sign of that anymore, it's completely changed. You get a better view of it up there. It looks like the top's been completely rebuilt to rehouse the sculptures that are up there. But you can see quite a lot of the bomb damage on the back end of this wall. I know that some building work has been carried out to maintain it as it is, but you can still see signs of bomb damage from World War II if you get really close to it. Bricks there, filled that bit in. All this area is rough up here. All the area's rough. There's work there, just to maintain it as a memorial, really. But it still has that feel of a railway station. You can imagine in the olden days, the old carriages coming in here, offloading the passengers. Now, nothing more than a pigeon loft, very grand ceiling there. If you can see that as it adjusts. Pigeon loft there, but yeah, lots and lots of pigeons. Stand back here and get a better appreciation of it. Yeah, you can see now. That's the covering at the front, and that's what the station used to look like. Well, the more we look around here, the more pictures we find, and that's a rather grand picture of it there. You can see how massive the station actually was, and what little is left. In fact, the outline is drawn on here. We've just turned up at the Holocaust Memorial, which is a very, very sobering looking place. We'll have a look at it from the outside and you can wander through it. But as it states, it is a memorial to all those murdered during the Nazi era. It's a very drab looking place, but it's actually really good. So we're going to have a little wander around this. It's almost like a maze. It's very random. None of these blocks are the same dimensions. The ground's very uneven. After World War II, it's completely flattened here. Well, here we are now at the site of the old Fuhrerbunker. There's nothing to see nowadays, but just got to imagine how it used to look, and I'll close in on some of the photos here. So that was during demolition. So this area, this dead area here in front of this car park, is where all this is here. Somewhere in front of us. They've never built over the top of it, it just covered it all over. Until quite a few years ago, I think it was still visible to the naked eye. I gather we're actually underground at the moment. It's an overground train, but we're an underground station, and there's some very interesting pictures on Potsdamer Platz platform. Train looks like. And when the wall came down, right, here we are in Potsdamer Platz, outside the Hotel Esplanade, or the Esplanade Hotel. It was bombed heavily in the war, and all that remains of it is behind this glass frontage that you can see over it. It preserves all the wonderful carvings that were left after the war, and some of the bomb damage that is still visible of what it looks like. Well, the original building was here, and then what the whole new building around it, I'd imagine that it's still a hotel. But you can tell when you look around you here, all these buildings are new, so during the war this was a central meeting point for Berlin society, before 90% of it was destroyed during the Second World War. With the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989, the remains of the Esplanade became protected under German landmark preservation laws. So you should be able to see under those windows there, there's evidence of the bomb damage. This is a private residence now, it's actually not a hotel, so what was wrong with what I told you. But you can see the damage that's left. And up the top there, on the balustrade up there, you can actually see all the chippings from bullets and bombs, etc. It's a shame this camera can't zoom in anymore, but I hope you can see it from here.